नमस्कार दोस्तों, इस वीडियो में हम बात करेंगे आपसे नेचुरल डाइज के बारे में। सो डाइज आर दी केमिकल्स और ऑफ सिंथेटिक ओरिजिन और नेचुरल ओरिजिन विच गिव्स कलर। सो इन दिस video we will talk only about natural dyes, that is dyes which are obtained from the plants or animal sources. So first we will compare natural dyes and synthetic dyes. So synthetic dyes are those dyes or those pigments or those coloring material which are designed or which are synthesized in the laboratory. So they are completely synthetic. On the other hand, natural dyes are obtained from plants or animals. If we talk about animal, then there is one insect, cochineal. Cochineal is an insect which is collected and dried in sunlight, then they are powdered to make a bright red colored natural dye. So what are the benefits of natural dyes? Natural dyes, the biggest benefit is they are free from any type of side effect, right? On the other hand, synthetic dyes have lot many side effects. If they are being used for applying on the body, skin, then they may go in the eyes and they may damage or they may do some harm to the eyes or other body organs. This is not the case generally with natural dyes. But what are the limitations of natural dyes? Number one, they are costly to prepare because of lot many commercialization. People are moving towards fast lifestyle, so they don't wait for collecting the plants or leaves or fruits or seeds, then to process them, to dry them, to make their powder and further process as per the protocol. Number two, it takes lot much time. Number three, experts people are not there. Number four, people to identify the right type of species or the plant parts to make the color, because as young generations are coming forward, they don't have lot many interest and knowledge about those type of coloring agent. Then yield is the biggest problem. Compared to synthetic synthetic dyes, the yield of natural dyes are very less. So when it comes to large production of dyes, people prefer synthetic dyes. But obviously, when people are interested about natural stuff, or when the safety is the prime importance, they should go or they are going for natural dyes. So we read nowadays in newspaper that go for natural colors, go for prakritik or herbal origin color, green color for holy celebration or for other type of festivals when color is required. So natural dyes have one more limitation: they don't stick to the material for longer time. It can be case in some synthetic dyes as well. So to increase the fasting property or the fastness or the stickiness or to increase the life of the color on the intended surface or the fabric, there is addition of one more chemical. It is called mordant. So what is the mordant? They are the chemical which stick or which increase the life of the color on the surface or fabric or the place where you want to apply that particular dye of natural or synthetic origin. So we talk about now various plants which are being used to make the natural dyes. So one of the oldest and time tested and longest surviving plant when it comes to coloring is henna, that is Lawsonia inermis is the botanical name. Leaves are used and the Hindi name is mehndi. English name is henna. So the chemical responsible for that particular color is lawson. It is green powder. When we apply after mixing in water, we leave it for few hours, even for few minutes. It gives different type of dark red, dark brown, dark orange color depending on the treatment you are giving to henna and depending on the quality or the processing of the henna, that is mehndi. Then we have saffron, which is also a very expensive chemical to get the red bright brown color. Then turmeric obtained from curcuma longa, it gives bright yellow color. Then Bixa ornelia is a plant which is used to get red color, and this red color is used basically in lipstick, which claim that they are the natural red color. Then we have beetroot, which gives again red color. Then Rubia cordifolia for red color. Indigo for violet type of color. Then Palash, that is Butea monosperma. The flowers are used. Already we discussed about cochineal, the animal source. Then we talk about chemicals. So lawson is the chemical from henna. Bixin is the chemical from Bixa ornella. Anthocyanidins, anthraquinone are the two general terms for representing group of chemicals which are responsible for giving pigments. For example, anthocyanidins. So they are a type of complex flavonoids, and they give different type of colors to the plants in which they are present. Similarly, anthraquinone, a jumbo molecule responsible for giving color to the specific plant. Now next comes, what is the procedure to make color from the natural plants? It is very simple. Just collect the seed plant. I mean, if it is a whole plant, collect the entire plant, collect the fruits, seeds or leaves, dry them, make their powder as per the protocol given in ancient Ayurvedic literature or other literature which is in use. Standard texts are there. Powder them, mix them in water, soak in water, keep there for few hours until all the coloring agent come in the water from different cells of the plant material. And if required, sometimes you may have to supply milder heat to further rupture the cell and to get all the maximum possible color from the cells to the solution. Then it is ready to be used as then you may have to dry that. After collecting in the water, you have to remove the water, you have to collect the solid powder, and depending on your the experience and your use of the color, you have to further process that liquid solution in which color is there. So this is the short summary about natural dyes. So from book you may read now what is left, you may read the exact biological source with family and chemical constituents. So in examination, if your purpose is to get good score in examination, you write summary whatever I have told you in first page of the answer sheet. In next pages you elaborate individual plant, what color they give. For example, turmeric, so it gives yellow color. Plant name is rhizomes of curcuma longa, family Zanzibaraceae. Then you draw the structure of curcumin, write the procedure and draw the structure. This is one complete monograph. Similarly, in case of saffron, you write the flowering tops, style of the Crocus sativus, family I am not able to recall right now. It is obtained from Kashmir. So write the botanical source, family, geographical source, how to remove the pigments, make the structure of crocin, the chemical constituent responsible for the color, and likewise you go. So depending on the marks in the examination, you can elaborate or you can squeeze the content. With this, I have finished these essays in the series of pharmacognostic topics. Thank you very much. I am Dr. Amit Gangwal. So subscribe my YouTube channel for various topics ranging from life lessons, leadership, corporate culture, AI in drug discovery, cutting edge technology, futuristic articles, futuristic comments, and pharmacognostic topics. Thank you very much.